Howdy folks, welcome to episode 3 of Railroads Online. We're going to try driving this thing again and see if maybe I can get over onto this track and see if we can get anywhere on this track. So yeah, I want to make sure it's actually going to go. Okay, so we're all good to back up onto that one, and hopefully we can go to the other track. I know this is not going to be the best built track in the world, and I might have to do some adjustments and stuff like that. I'm probably going to have to put... Am I going to have to put... Yeah, I'm going to have to put fuel back in. Okay. Let's go like this. And we're going to go like... Can I reach it? Can I stoke the... Can I stoke the... There we go. Alright. There we go. Let's go like this. Pick some more of this up. Alright, it says 99%. Okay, cool. I think that means it's loaded, right? So let's go back in here and we'll see if we can get the train going. So we want to put the regulator up. We want the reverser going this way, and we're gonna drop the brakes just a little bit. Fuel or fire temperature. It's interesting. It seems to allow you to actually go before the before the water's boiling. But yeah, water temperature is 23, and we're getting some backwards movement here. I don't know if that's just because we're down a slight downhill or what. It's possible. Let's turn the brakes all the way off and see what happens. Oh no, that's not just going downhill there. I don't know, maybe there's steam built up from last time. Let's go like this and see if we can get around this. And then we can get past the switch, and then we can get out and switch it. Alright, so there's our switch. It's cool that, look, you can stand on the train, and when it moves, you actually move with the train. I know, it's amazing technology. I bet you didn't think that was possible. Let's see. That way. There we go. Okay, so now we should head off that way when we go forward. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I think that may be what it is there was... The water temperature isn't up, but there's still steam in whatever... In the not in the boiler. Well, that doesn't make any sense either. Alright. Anyway, let's go forward. And we'll turn the brakes down. See if we can move it all. Alright. Yeah, I may have to rebuild some of these tracks because they're too... I'm still learning this. We're learning this together. The tracks are too... are too steep, or the turns are too sharp and stuff like that, and that's fine. We'll learn it together. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we didn't make it around that one. All right, brakes. Jump out, and let's see if we can go like this. We're going to where is it? Where's the re-rail? There we go. We're going to re-rail this. Can we do that? There we go. Re-rail flat car. And then, there we go. Alright, and then left mouse button. There we go. Alright. So we should be able to put a thing back on here. Add link. Alright, let's get in our thing here, and we'll back up a little bit. So we're going to reverse just a tiny bit. I don't remember if the brakes are set on this thing. Are the brakes set on this? Let's see if the brakes are set. There we go. Alright, just so that we can get this attached. Too bad they don't have the auto pin, whatever it's called, right? There we go. All right, I think we need to go forward a little tiny bit, but let's see. See if we can get away with this. All right, so we put a pin in here. And then can we put a pin in here? Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. We got it. All right, so we want to go forward. And yeah, if I have to rail the train to make it there and back once, that's fine. I can try to fix the elements of track that were problematic, right? Okay, we're gonna need, yeah, we're probably gonna need some speed to go up this hill. And yeah, I know these grades are pretty steep and everything. The trick is trying to get, because trying to basically figure out how much you need to. It totally reminds me of like flight simulators where you need to know how far out from the airport you need to like start your descent, and it's always way earlier than you thought. You're like 50 miles out, having to start your descent, you know, which is like 20 minutes before you get there, and so it's it's really here. I just don't want to go super ridiculous fast and end up crashing. But yeah, so this is a learning process. And part of this, I don't expect to be able to do this without any screw-ups and that kind of thing. That's part of the fun, right? Is it? We are at 100%. 100%. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to be able to make it up this hill with an empty... If I'm having trouble with an empty track or an empty car, I'm going to have real trouble with a full car, aren't I? Can we go any... What's the generator do? I don't think we have a generator or a compressor. Alright. I don't know what that's doing. It just moved the thing to the side, didn't it? Alright. Yeah, I have no idea. I think those just let the steam out. Those must just let the steam out. Okay. Did I completely screw us now? Turn the bell off. Alright, what do we've got our boiler pressures all the way up. Water temperature, fire temperature, yeah. We're doing fine on all that stuff. It's just crawling. Alright, can we maybe... Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit. Go. And we're going to use the brakes, and then we're going to get a running... I know this is going to be ridiculous, but we're going to get a running start and see if we can do it that way. So we need to not hit that corner, though. So, because I didn't get a nice running start there. Let's go like this. And, alright. Let's try it now. See if we can get up this hill. Because this is totally how real trains make it up hills, right? They just get a running start. Don't build it with any pre-planning in mind. Okay. Alright, brakes. Okay, apparently that's as far as we got. Okay, so let's jump out here. We can get some more of this. So the first thing we need to do is we need to fix that hill. But let's see if we can get any more of this put up. Let's get some of this logging done here. There we go. That one there. Can we get it? I think it's falling. Okay. But yeah, we'll get a bunch of these and see if we can get some more track laid down and I mean, I thought about doing basically just building a really slow upgrade, a grade up to the hill kind of thing, and just having a ton of trestles to keep the track like all the way up in the air for the whole time. But I mean, where's the fun in that? If there's absolutely no possibility the train's going to go off the rails, then I think I'm playing it wrong. I'm definitely not going to have as much fun if the train can't possibly crash. So, although the controls are kind of awkward. The controls are awkward doing that with a mouse. I'd love to have a little control board or something. Even if they've got something you can map, like I could map the axes on my joystick to those things. I've got a thrust, you know what I mean? I've got a flight stick. The, what is it? Thrust something, the HOTUS. Hands-on thrust and stick, is that what they call it? But yeah, it's got plenty of axes on it. See if we can get over this hill. See, the trick is when you lay track and you don't do it all in one segment, trying to connect it makes really messed up, janky junctions. And I think that's something that they definitely need to address early on in the pre-alpha or pre-release or whatever they call it stage, in the early access stage. That's probably one of the first things they should address, right? Is making sure the track construction is easy and intuitive and everything. All right. Just there. There we go. Okay, so we've got tracks here. And I think we need to attach more to the end there too. Do they have the little bumper thingy so that your track doesn't... Let's see. Let's go like this. We're going to go rails. And we're going to link it to this. And then we're going to go like this. Can we do it? There's still trees falling. There. Alright, so that'll give us plenty of room, I hope. It should be enough room to stop. And like I said, I don't know at what point this turn is too sharp or not. Why don't we try, why don't I do some testing here. We're going to take this stuff out. Oh, that's the thing that's making all that noise. Okay. Alright. See, I think the reason we had that is so that we could know where our curve is going to be. But let's see what we can do here. I think our limit was 20. Let's see. Go like this. Rails. 3-foot rail. What is on our map here? Logging camp, sawmill. I mean, like somebody mentioned that the switch is the amount of curve, which is about right. Yeah, the switch is about the amount of curve that you want to have, the maximum amount of curvature that you want to have on your track. So why don't we do this? Is there a link? There's the link. Okay. So that's how much curve we want to have. Why is it doing that? All right, and then we're going to link this 3-foot rail. The problem is I can't get back far enough to see what's going on here. So how do we get this to turn is the question. X, left alt, toggle curve radius. Okay, and our curve radius is 0 right now. So if we do X, does it go up? Yeah. 10. I think he said 20. Because we're getting nothing here. This is not curving at all. And that isn't curving, and that isn't curving. It's like you have to lay a straight piece before it'll allow you to do the curve. And no, so the other thing is it doesn't tell you if the curve radius is on or off. It just says toggle. It doesn't say it's on or off. So I don't know whether I toggled it on or to off. See, now it's doing this. So let's go like this. Try this. That's Y. This is X. So I'm going to 30. What's it doing? 40, 50. That doesn't seem to make any sense. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's doing. It doesn't matter where I put the mouse. It's going out. It's going along that curve. It does not want to. Yeah, it just wants to stick to that point. Okay, I have no idea what that's doing. It doesn't make any sense to me. All right, so we're not re-railing. We're going like demolishing rails. We're going to take that out, and we're just going to make the best that I can do. I know somebody's going to be yelling at the screen that you're doing it wrong, and you should spend 18 to 30 hours online reading on how you should do it right. And no, I'm not going to. So, all right, not going to do that. See, it was doing it before where it was allowing me to. It was allowing me to. What's it doing now? It's not letting me. It's not letting me do anything. What did it just do? I'm clicking and it's doing nothing. All right, let's try this again. Rails. 3-foot rail. We're going to go like this. Because before I was able to at least make a smooth turn. It's not doing it at all. See, that just does that. Let's try this again. Okay, so I hit Alt, and now it's obviously doing the curve radius, because when I move left and right, it doesn't change. So we're going to get this out to 100 feet, right? And then we're going to do X. We're going to do Y to toggle. Let's try 20. And when I click this, what's it going to do? It's not letting me click it. It's not even letting me. There. What was that? Click, 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 click. It's it's not letting me click. This okay. Place new point. Curve radius is. Try going down to 15 maybe. It's yeah, I have no idea what it's doing. All right, we're just going to go like this then. I know somebody's going to, like I said, somebody's going to tell me I did it totally wrong. This game is not about a horrible learning curve for me anyway. I do not want something with a ridiculous learning curve that I have to spend a week of my time reading online in order to play. I just want to play. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to play. And if the train flies off the rails, that's part of the fun. Honestly, that's a lot. That's infinitely more fun than sitting on a wiki. All right. Let's go like this. There we go. So we'll see what we can do here. If we can get this to connect. Because the other trick on this is going to be when we get to the other end. Getting it to connect, right? All right. I might have to try out Train Frontier if they get that out this year. I might have to try that too, the newer one, because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun like the old one was. That one was, I mean, you build stuff and It was kind of like this with the building, except what you did was you just pointed at where you wanted the track to go, and it would lay all the underneath stuff and figure out what curve it needed to make to get to that point and all that. And so it was a lot less, there was a lot less requirement for you to do things so-called correctly or whatever. You know what I mean? You didn't have to worry about whether or not you were building right or whatever. So much. I mean, obviously, if you tried to make really steep slopes and stuff, the train would go roller coaster, and you could fly off the tracks if you made them too sharp, the turns too sharp and went too fast and everything. But that was also part of the fun, was trying to make a track where you could go really fast without flying off, and finding like the finding the limit. The thing that it's missing though, or at least the old one was missing, is that it didn't have the little it didn't have the economy part. So I kind of enjoy that this gives you a reason, you know, that having the sawmill and stuff gives you a reason to build a track from here to there, and to drive your train from here to there and to load it up. I'm sure the loading up and everything is going to be fun too. I'm not going to stop building in order to break that tree, so we'll just have to stop the train when we get to that point. Because I know what'll happen. I'll break that tree, and then it'll do some, like, your track now has a kink in it, giant kink in it. You can't get to the next spot, right? And I'll spend the next episode or two trying to figure out how to get the kink out of the track. All right, let's go like this, start turning just a little bit. See, if I do this, and then when I click it, it does add the turn. So I'm not sure what's going on, because I can't see behind myself, you know what I mean? I can't see what it's doing behind me when I click that, but it feels like it's turning, doesn't it? Here, let's see what it does. Yeah, see, it's doing smooth turns. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure if that's me or it. Let's get this out as far as we can, and then we're going to get this to come in. There we go. We could probably even run down to that tree faster than we can do it on the train. So can we link it? There we go. All right, now we've got that track laid. Let's go to the logging real quick. We're going to run back to this other tree over here and knock it down. It's that one right there. Will it go? No, it's not that one right there, but we're going to knock that one down anyway. It was right up here. I guess it's farther than I thought it was, huh? It's that one right there. Can we make it fall? Let's see what's the range of the thing. There it goes. All right, cool. We got it. We're going to take the shortcut. We're going to take the shortcut through the woods to get to our train. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to make it up that hill with a load of logs on there. We'll find out. We'll find out. We can probably take that whole S-curve out of there and make this more of a straight track anyway. Instead of turning left and then turning right and then left, we can probably make this come up that hill, and instead of going around a corner, yeah, because it comes up this and turns this way, and instead I think we can go this way and just cut out that section if we want to. All right, let's see if we can do it. My goal is to get a get something. Did we take the brakes off this thing? Let's do that. I think it's, there we go. Whoops. Oh, drink. How do we get out of this menu? Is there a way to get out of this menu without selecting any of those things? There, G. Okay, so the brakes, yeah, the brakes are still on. I wonder if that's why my train couldn't get up that's probably why I couldn't get up the hill. Because I had the thing was dragging the whole time. All right, you know what? Maybe that's why it's no, that wasn't why it. That isn't why it derailed. That's totally not why it derailed. Okay, we're gonna bring the regulator up to maybe 25-30%. Take the brakes off. See if we can keep going here. And is it V? Yeah, there we go. V. Takes us a little bit farther. Wow. Really fast because we're going downhill, so we can probably take the regulator off and bring our brakes down a little bit and let this thing go down the hill. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Do that. Bring it up just a little bit. All right. Let's see what kind of speed we end up with. 20. I wish there was some kind of speed gauge on here. Speedometer. Something. Are we still going downhill? Yeah, we're still going downhill. Okay. I only have 4% fuel left, too. We're going to run out of fuel here in a minute. Alright. Looks like we got a decent pace here. We're going to need a little bit more steam to get up the hill. Come on, you can do it. There we go. There we go. Nice. See, the last corner is going to be the real test, isn't it? If we can get around that last corner. Let's go up close again. It's not too bad of a track. That first corner is a real problem. But other than that, other than the first corner is completely insane, right? Let's get some brakes here. A little bit of brakes. Now the trick is here, we don't have a turnaround, so we're gonna have to push we're gonna have to push the cart back. Good luck with that, right? Alright. And we're going to coast in to the station. Alright, and let's see if we can do it. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's get some more of these. And let's put them in here. So this can be... Can we reach it? We can't reach the thingy. I want to put fuel in the thing and it won't let me. Can we reach it here? There we go. Alright. There we go. Full fuel. Okay. So, we're going to go over here. And what do? Left mouse button is load freight. You can do it. Oh, that's cool. And let's see if we can load more. Do we have to do that for each time? Yeah, I think we have to do that for each log. I don't know how many logs we're going to be able to carry, so we'll see. There's 2. I don't know what is our max on here. Does it say? Load limit 20,000. Capacity 16,000. Okay, and our current is 44. Okay, so we could probably do 8 logs. I probably don't want to load it to complete capacity, especially with that that huge downhill. Why don't we try 4 logs, and we'll see what we can do with 4 logs. Or maybe 5. I think, yeah, let's see. Let's see what 4 logs, 5 logs does. I think this will hold them like that. Yeah, we'll do one more. Because that gives us... That's at half capacity. Because this is in pounds, right? Is it in pounds or kilograms? Because, see, those are in imperial, so I think that's it. All right. Let's try this. See what we can do. And we'll go reverser and regulator. All right. See if we can get this back to the other one. It's cool. Nice. I want to get, yeah, I want to get up this hill, so I'm going to push a little hard. I think that should be sufficient for right now. It looks like it's jerking around a little bit here. I don't know at what point it's... Okay. Turn the regulator off for this little downhill segment. We'll let it coast. There we go. Nice. If we start losing speed, we still got plenty of regulator to go. Did we really use half of our fuel already? Because we were at 99, remember it said 99%? Let's get some more push on here. Because we're gonna... Yeah. There we go. Much better. I don't know if when the train goes off the tracks with the full load on it, if it... Is this our turn? Is this our big turn? Yes. Let's slow down here. Alright, because this is going to be our big hill that we're going to come down, isn't it? We're going to come flying down this hill. So let's just coast gently. Gently, maybe even add a little brake here. A little more brake. There we go. A little more brake. Nope, let's take the brakes off. I think we need to add a little bit. Can we do it? Yeah, because that's going to be a big hill over there. Alright. Let's do this. We need to be ready to turn it back off as soon as we get over the crest of this hill. There we go. Alright, and then our brakes. How much brake do we need in order to stay at a decent low speed? It's probably easier going down this hill with the load in front rather than the engine trying to slow the load, right? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's do 100% brakes and see what we get. See if we're going to survive this track. The big trick is this very last segment right here, because it seemed like it was just slightly too sharp. Let's turn the brakes back off. See how slow we can go over this. Let's see if we can get around this. Can we do it? We're just coasting. We're not... Nice! We're gonna do it? We're actually gonna make... Cool! Alright! That's awesome. We did it! We did a full load. Okay, so is this where we unload? Let's hit the brakes. Now, can we unload here? Or do we unload over there? Do we have to go over there? I think maybe the unload is on the other... Yeah, see, what was that? What is that arrow? Enter, toggle, unload. There we go. Or does that just like... Is that where they go? Was that where they're supposed to go? I don't know. I can't tell. It says 0 of 100, so I don't know if I maybe should have gone on this side to unload it. Can we do anything as far as... What is facilities? Oh, that's for adding your stuff. Okay. Whoops. Oh, drink. Yeah, I think I unloaded it on the wrong side. I think that's what happened there. Let's go check over here. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to add a track that goes around to the other side also. So we're going to have to do that at some point. But I think we're pretty much done for this session right now. Let me see. If somebody knows of videos where they show how to lay the corners, that would be great. I'm not going to read a text description of how to do something like that, because that's really where a picture is worth 1,000 words. It's more like 1,000,000. And yeah, written descriptions of stuff like that are worthless. Okay, that's what videos are for. So this is just... Is there any there? Does it show? Does it say how many are there? Yeah, I can't tell. All right, and where is my... let me check the controls. I'm going to go into options. That was on purpose. And where is the player statistics is P. Okay. Player statistics is P. So let's do that. Back, continue. Funds 2,000 XP. I think I did make the money. I think I did, because I've got 1,005 XP. I don't know if I got that for laying rail or for making the trip, but that's pretty cool. I'll have to check, because I think we did last time. I think we looked. But anyway, that's going to be it for episode 3. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to make another run on episode 4. We'll try to make another run, see if we can do this, and see how many... see if we can get all 8 logs or whatever on this. But yeah, that's going to be it for 3. Join me in episode 4, and we'll see you then. Later.